Join me in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of the June 15th meeting minutes. I'll make a motion to approve. I'll second. All in favor? Aye. Approval of claims.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye. Dusty.
So we had a big culvert on Pleasant Grove, the bottom rotted out of. We got that ordered and got that replaced. Crew's been mowing roadside. We're still doing chip and seal. We got truck 17 Mike in the shop. We're replacing the pillow blocks in the back, and then we found out that the trunnion bushes were bad today, so we're going to have to replace them as well. Aaron and Antioch, they got the line striping done on that for community crossings. And then I brought you all a printout of Pleasant Grove and Aaron Road. If you look at the V with the church sitting in it there, we have a stop sign on Pleasant Grove there, and we have one at the end of Aaron Road, and we've been asked if we could put a third sign in when you're coming in Pleasant Grove, so it'll be a three-way stop instead of a two-way. I don't know, we may have to speak with an engineer to see if it's okay to do or not. I don't really know. But Pleasant Grove is your main road, and normally you don't stop traffic on it, but we do already have one sign on one side of Pleasant Grove.
Yeah, on the south side of it. Southeast, that is.
Yeah, well, like if you're heading northbound lane, I guess you go northwest.
I think we'd have to we'd have to do a study, I think, and
That's, yeah.
all that for that.
So technically Pleasant Grove is your main road there, so normally you wouldn't stop traffic, you would only stop it off of Aaron.
Off of Aaron, yeah. Suburb.
You don't be looking at hitting study or something on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I've got.
John?
Okay, park business, June 19th, they toured all three parks, all in order on the 19th. Town of Patriot used our park for their 4th of July fireworks display instead of beginning their parade there like they usually do. Summer interns are busy at Markland Park and did a nice job of trimming some overgrown trees and picked up branches at Patriot Park. Last week, Dusty's men and machinery cleaned up the last of the mobile home detritus at Bryant's Creek. Saved us some serious money, thank God. Thank you, Dusty. The Army Corps of Engineers will be here Tuesday, July 14th for their annual inspection of Markland Park facilities. And we'll have a regular park board meeting this Thursday and expect a quorum hopefully. And that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Safe passage.
I'm guessing they are gonna wait the next
Yeah,
2 weeks. They were coming this week, that's mine.
Roxy?
Hi, I wanted to see about getting the parking lot for here on August 1st to use for parking for an event I'm doing at the fairgrounds.
Two.
Leslie, will you see, is John still in his office? He's got the schedule, that's why I'm gonna make sure nothing
I didn't see anything when I looked at the calendar, but that doesn't mean that.
on August 1st.
I mean, the fair's over and done, and
Yeah, and I mean, I don't have a problem with it pending there's no big events, you know, you know, think there
yeah, I
are.
looked it up on the calendar that's out there on the TV monitor or whatever, yeah. I looked it up on the email. there wasn't anything.
Okay, I'm good. Maybe you got any people? Sounds
Cool.
good.
All right, thank you
Put it
guys.
On the calendar.
Thanks.
Thank you. Server quote?
That's the one that I had sent you about the server that was in my office.
Yeah.
I don't know, here's the copies that I,
And that's a must-have.
that's a must-have. Those, Marty said that he would be able to install it, so you gotta make look at things.
I think I asked if, I assume Marty's the one that's saying we need to replace it.
The vendor is, it's slowing down all of our computers when we're using any of our programs actually, so with the latest upgrade that we have, it just, I guess it's old. I don't know how long they last, but it's never been replaced. Nobody can remember when it's been replaced, I guess I should say.
Marty concurs and steers wrong, I don't think.
Right.
I'm good with that.
What fund will it come out of?
I don't know, that's,
But I'm obviously probably didn't have it in your budget.
no,
How much did we just make on all of our online auctions?
15,150,
15,100,
and then whatever that one is.
$3,300.
3,000.
That's a maintenance contract too. How long is that?
I don't know if it's 5 or 3, can't remember. There might be 2 different quotes there as well. The other one, I think, is around 15, one's 18, they're both from Dell.
Maintenance contract.
One was 15,000?
There's another one.
And it's just for your office, does it help with the
The
others?
vendor as well.
What's the difference in the two?
Basic, I don't,
T560, what was this one? T560, there's some difference.
there's something, but it's minimal, and some of it is the installation.
What's this very last line item? It's on both of them. Tenant, that's probably the difference. So these last two line items are the difference. Microsoft SQL Server, 5 user, whatever all that is. And then this tenant and Active Directory additional consulting time 1 day remote. So it's,
That's their one day service thing. Yes, this is.
oh, so this one is on there. It's just this
It's just that bottom.
3,000.
That was more easy. That's the difference. I don't know.
Exactly. Did Marty say, so it looks like the difference is in 1 day of remote consulting
Yes,
between the two. Is Marty comfortable with not having the 1 day remote consulting?
right.
Oh, okay.
But he
Yeah,
said
yeah.
to have it just in case, but he doesn't foresee the need to, but just in case something, we would need to call him. I'd hate to say, he said he shouldn't have any problem with it, but
Can we
I
approve
hate
it,
to spend $3,000 if it's not.
but can we approve it under that amount?
Ford.
Yeah, it's for
18 Ford versus 14.5.
that one thing.
But you gotta remember, you will have to pay him for his time. Obviously, it's not gonna be,
But this is also, or is it? No, oh yeah, that's that one. Yeah, that's the only difference is the 1 day remote consulting.
My assumption is if Marty has to call them, you're gonna pay a fee to them,
Right.
and that fee's not gonna be $4,000. See anything else different? That's gonna be it. Well, I would make a motion to approve the server from Dell Technologies in the amount of $14,527.21 out of the Commissioner's Fund.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Buggy ordinance.
So I had asked that we put this ordinance on the agenda, because I felt like we should revisit it. The ordinance was adopted in March 8th of 2008, so it hasn't really been looked at in 18 years. 18 and a half years, however we want to look at it. And I'm of the opinion that since we are going to impose, we the county, will and or surtax on the taxpayers of the county, I think it's only right that we revisit this ordinance to make sure that everyone that's using the roads are also participating in the maintenance of them as well, since that's the purpose of this tax. So with that said, there's 2 items in the ordinance that I would like to see changed. We can have discussion on that if we want. One is the amount of that the license plate, if you will, and or permit, the fee of it, which is currently $25. And then the other item is, let me get to it. Basically, since I can't find it at the moment, it states that the funds will go into, now let me find it.
right now it goes into the auditor's revenue. I mean, it's a general fund, but it goes, that's the auditor collected it.
Right, it goes to that fund, but then council has to have it moved to highway, correct, is the way the
Yeah,
ordinance
that's
currently
what they-
states?
yeah.
If I can find it.
I don't know if you, it's on that other ordinance I gave Ryan an actual copy of it. I don't know what page it's on, what you're looking at there, on your phone. It might be on the 3rd page, maybe. Does it say anything about what the funds
He sent this to us.
has to be reappropriated?
Here we go. All license, item number 7, that way we can remember. All license fees collected shall be deposited by the auditor in the county general fund unless and until the county council provides by ordinance for the funds collected by the auditor to be deposited in the county highway fund. I'm of the opinion all the funds, since they are for highway maintenance, should go directly to the county highway fund and don't need the other intervention. I don't think that's a problem to do that, but,
The only, I don't know if that, Jenny, would that interfere? We would have to go into your unrestricted, right?
You signed under James.
Oh,
I just signed it. I don't care. That's what I'm here.
What's that? That's the only thing that I'm curious if that's why they put it into county general for the council to reallocate. That's the only, there's some rule because it's the highway fund, you know, I know if they have a restricted and unrestricted, but
You can put it local road.
Street, right.
That's true. that
Yeah, I
wouldn't
think-
have any,
But I agree with what you're saying, you know, if we're being charged.
If everyone else is, right.
Right.
Every resident should pay.
You could also put it in 176, it's NVH fund, but it's not restricted.
So, man, what, do you guys have any additional thoughts? My proposal, if I make a motion, I'm gonna make a motion to increase from $25 to $100.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, for item number 7, but we can have discussion on that if we want, if you guys have any other different thoughts.
No, if county council is gonna go ahead and charge all of us max rate on wheel tax, then the percentage is about right.
it's in the middle, not doing max rate,
They're not gonna do max rate.
no,
It was 40-30, wasn't it?
I like
35 is
that.
good.
Right in the middle.
Max of 50-40, and they were doing 40-30.
They're doing 35.
Yeah, well, that's good.
But I think, you know, again, this hasn't been visited for 18 years.
Yeah.
So the 25 probably should have been already considerably higher than
And I've
25.
never, not that it's a lot, we've talked about that before, but I've never moved any money from there to the highway.
The other thing that it states that I have to question is we're supposed to be ordering different color tags every year. I'm assuming we're not doing that.
We get them from another auditor, they buy them in bulk, and then we just, they allot so many for us. Yeah, they're different,
Okay.
yeah, they're different year and everything, just like your little sticker for your,
Golf cart.
And then they come with a permit as well, right? Registration and a license plate.
there's license plate. We don't give out the license plate every year, sometimes they just get the sticker.
According to the ordinance, there's supposed to be a new license plate issued every year.
Really.
According to, they have to come in and pay for it, right?
Right, they're just, same with us, we only get that sticker and the registration, but yeah, we give them a receipt, it gets all the information and a sticker,
So they just put a New Year's sticker
yes.
on their existing license plate, the same as us.
And it's different
And then
every
there's
year.
a separate registration form.
Golf
Should be
carts
like a
get this as well.
Golf carts are all handled through, no, I don't know about golf carts.
Yeah, I mean, I think the town has,
Town
you
has
have to
something
have a
for them.
sticker or something.
Yeah, the
that
town
they
does.
do.
So if we haven't transferred any money, how much do we have in there?
I would have to look, see,
Test his wheels for turning.
I know, $25, just
get a
remember,
mile
it's
back
$25, you might get a,
It's
get
been
a
in
top
place since
repaired, I don't
then.
know.
I'm sorry.
How long has it been in place?
18 years.
2008, 18 years.
We got 18 years to save there.
Well, the problem is it's not been enforced, so how many people are really
Yeah,
doing it?
Yeah.
And I probably shouldn't say that, but I find it odd that one of the
Anything else?
commissioners at the time that adopted it is now the sheriff that won't enforce it, but nevertheless. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a motion to, I can get it back up, change ordinance number, amend ordinance number 0308-08. Line items number 4, where it states there is imposed upon each horse-drawn vehicle using the highways or roads in Switzerland County, a license fee in the sum of $25. Amend that to $100. And line item 7, all license fees collected shall be deposited by the auditor in a county general fund unless and until the county council provides by ordinance for funds collected by the auditor to be deposited in the county highway fund. I would amend unless and until the county council provides by ordinance for the funds collected by the auditor to be deposited, and amended to be deposited in the county highway fund. And we can, contingent upon that being possible to do, and us establishing or deciding what is the correct fund to deposit it in.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'll prepare that and have that ready for next meeting, and then I believe we'll have to post it since it's an increase in fees.
And then it'll, after the posting, and that, it'll be effective.
Be effective after the posting, yeah.
Any board reports?
They had a endowment meeting, the school debt was approved. So that'll be coming before, council.
I don't have any.
I don't have any.
Anything from out from the audience? Wesley, do you want to mention our bee problem?
We do have bees in the attic again. Most of them are dead, but there is some still flying inside the courthouse in the attic.
Okay. I guess I'd be the opinion, start looking for bee people again. And then next meeting, we get an idea where we're at with that.
Is there an actual hive or are they just,
And then be on the north side of the old park, they bored in that wood, they're back. They're not in.
same place we had them removed from last fall?
Not the windows, but where they bored through the wood.
Right.
I'm assuming they got through the spray foam to make it into the attic.
Anything else? Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
See, you know, I had some bees.
It's laying up there.
Nice. Okay.
So I did something.